Hi, my name's Russ from Evolution. We're about to remove the head unit from this Nissan Leaf, imported Nissan Leaf more accurately, so we can perform a language translation from Japanese to English. So this is a good opportunity to show you what to do, especially if you're going to send your head unit from interstate or overseas, for us to do that for you. So join me in the car and let's see how we go. Before we do that, let's have a quick walk around what we've got here. This is a 2017 imported Nissan Leaf it's part of a bulk buy actually. It's a beautiful car, it really is, absolutely gorgeous. Literally only 1,700 kilometers on the car. Full leather, heated steering wheel, heated rear seats as well as the front, as you would expect for such low Ks, in awesome condition. And this is part of a bulk buy for the Good Car Company. If you're interested in a good value quality electric car, then certainly Good Car Company is the place to go to. Anyway, let's jump in and see what we've got. So we're in a 2017 Nissan Leaf, 30 kilowatt hour, but this applies to 2012 up to 2017 irrespective, and irrespective of whether it's a Car Wings or a Nissan Connect head unit. The procedure is broadly the same. The tools you need are essentially a posi screwdriver or Phillips screwdriver, and pretty much that's it, and obviously thin fingers to remove the connectors at the back, and a bit of patience as well, if I'm perfectly honest. So first thing you do is the car's not on, obviously. There's no need to disconnect the battery in this particular case. You go grab the top left and right and give it a little tug. And then again, just pull it from the bottom. And then the fascia is essentially loose from that point there. And then with a hand at the bottom and a hand at the top, lift it and essentially bring those hooks over the edge. And essentially the fascia is then, there's a fair amount of wiring connected towards the bottom of the fascia behind it, but you don't actually need to remove those. The only cable you need to remove to access the head unit is a single cable at the top. It can be a little bit fiddly, but generally speaking it comes out with a little bit of a pinch, just like that. And then we can gently remove the fascia and let it rest on a cloth, obviously, on the center console, and then you've got access to the head unit, just like that. You can see there's 4 screws either side, and a simple case of removing those to release the head unit. So we haven't shown you removing screws because I presume you know how to do that. So those screws are actually now removed now, either side. One thing to note is you've got a hook just in the middle there, which retains the head unit still. So all you need to do now is lift it above those hooks and gently remove the head unit. One of the things to note is that with these screws, they're not magnetic, so when you remove them, you've got to remove them with care, otherwise they could end up dropping behind the fascia and you'll never see them again. And behind you can see the assortment of cables that have got to come out. It's all fairly self-explanatory. A single finger pinch should remove all of them. Obviously you remove with care, and then obviously send back to us so we can have the radio coded for you accordingly. So when you get your head unit returned to you, you'll be provided with one of these little things, which is a band expander that allows you to receive Australia, New Zealand radio channels. So it's pretty simple to insert. If you have a look at the back of the radio, you've got a little grey connector just like that, and just so happens you've got a matching piece here which that slots into. So simply plug that into there like so, just snap in, and then the other end will go into the radio in its most obvious spot possible, which is just the back here. I won't bother showing you, but yeah, it should be. Replacement is the opposite of removal, obviously. Just remember you've got these hooks to hook the radio back into. do the four screws up, and then you're in a position to mount the fascia. So the cable at the top has quite a bit of length on it actually, so it's very easy to offer it up to where the hazard light switch is and simply clip it in, just like so, and then you're ready to replace the fascia. When replacing the fascia, you feel for the hooks on the side and get those in. It might take a little bit of toing and froing, but essentially you can feel when it's actually connected, and then with a firm shove you insert. See how easy that went in there? So that's both the bottom left and the right are now located, and then you simply just give it a little push at the top and we're all done, dusted. Hopefully that all makes sense and is of some help. Feel free to give us a call on 1300 70 11 99 if you need additional support. Obviously we also offer nationwide installation of the world famous Zappi as well, so if you need us to quote you on installation, feel free to give us a bell on that too. Also I suggest you like and subscribe to the channel and to our Facebook page as well, especially if you want to see more stuff like this and need more support on vehicles like that too. I've been Russ Shepherd, thanks for watching, talk soon.